AITA for burning the car. When I tell people what happened, their reactions are always the same: disbelief. How could you? Why would you do something so dramatic? The truth is, it wasn't just about the car. The car was the final straw in a lifetime of feeling dismissed, overshadowed, and unimportant. Here's the full story. You decide if I'm the asshole. I'm the middle child of 3 siblings. My dad, Rick, has always been the larger-than-life figure in our family. He's a successful businessman, the kind of guy who prides himself on hard work and achievements. My mom, Karen, is more of a peacekeeper. She avoids conflict like the plague, which has allowed my dad to dominate every decision in the family. My older brother, Liam, is the golden child. Star athlete in high school, now on his way to law school, my dad can't stop bragging about him. My younger sister, Emily, is the baby of the family and spoiled rotten. And me? I'm the problem child. It's not that I try to cause trouble. It's just that nothing I do is ever good enough for my dad. I'm not as smart as Liam or as sweet as Emily. I barely graduated high school, and I'm currently working part-time while figuring out my future. Last week, on my 19th birthday, my dad handed me the keys to a car. It was a 2007 Toyota Corolla. Silver, scratched up, with 150,000 miles on it. Now, before you roll your eyes and think I'm ungrateful, let me explain. My dad had made a huge deal about this car for months. "Wait until you see what I'm getting you," he'd say. "You're gonna love it. It's a real step up for you." So, when I saw the beat-up Corolla, I felt insulted. It wasn't just that the car was old. It was that Liam had gotten a brand new Honda Civic for his 19th birthday, and Emily, at 16, was already driving a newer model than mine. I didn't say anything at first. I smiled, thanked him, and drove the car home. But the longer I sat with it, the angrier I got. Why was I always the afterthought? Why was I always given scraps while my siblings got the best? The breaking point came the day after my birthday. My dad was hosting a barbecue, and a bunch of his friends and coworkers came over. During the party, he pointed out my new car to his buddies. "Look at that beauty," he said, loud enough for everyone to hear. "Got it for a steal. Perfect for a kid like him. Something reliable that won't give him any trouble." One of his friends laughed and said, "Rick, you're spoiling him. My kid got a bike for his first ride." They all laughed, and my dad grinned like he'd just won a prize. I stood there, humiliated. I felt like he wasn't giving me a car to help me. He was doing it to prove something to his friends. That night, after everyone had left, I sat in the driveway staring at the Corolla. The more I thought about it, the more it felt like a symbol of everything wrong with my relationship with my dad. I don't know what came over me, but I grabbed a can of lighter fluid from the garage, poured it over the hood, and lit a match. Watching the flames engulf the car was both terrifying and cathartic. For a brief moment, I felt in control, but reality hit fast. The neighbors called the fire department, my parents came running outside, and chaos erupted. My dad was furious. He yelled until he was red in the face, calling me ungrateful and reckless. My mom cried, begging me to explain why I would do such a thing. Emily recorded the whole thing on her phone, probably for Snapchat. The police showed up, but since it was technically my car, they didn't arrest me. My dad, however, was done. He told me I was out of the house by the end of the week. Now, a week later, I'm living on my friend's couch, trying to piece everything together. Was it stupid to burn the car? Absolutely. I know that. But it wasn't just about the car. It was about years of feeling like I didn't matter. I've tried reaching out to my dad to apologize, but he won't respond. My mom says I need to give him time, but I'm not sure he'll ever forgive me. Liam thinks I'm insane, and Emily keeps sending me memes about midlife crises at 19. So, Reddit, am I the asshole?